Howdy folks, it is DIECASTS Buffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR, almost said Thunder, but it's NASCAR 06 Career Mode. Whelen Modified Tour. We are going to UPS Raceway, which I have no idea where it is. I'm just going to guess probably somewhere in the Midwest, but it's essentially a modified Bristol. It's like a flat, or not flat, but it's like a gumbo track in the middle of nowhere. Our next race after this is going to be Dodge Raceway, which, if you're familiar with the Busch Series Clash, you're going to really like Dodge Raceway, because in my honest opinion, I think the Busch Clash was heavily inspired from the Dodge Raceway joint. This game was made way back in 2005, and Dodge Raceway was on NASCAR 04, so you could even say 2004. So 20 years just about, and they made it come out in real life. So let's head out to UPS Speedway, and hopefully we don't end up in the catch fence. Oh, Jimmy Johnson. I keep forgetting. Oh, Junior won Talladega. That's awesome. I keep forgetting all these different drivers and stuff. It's cool because it updates you. You know what's going on in the Nextel Cup Series. Kurt Busch gets his second win of the year. Kevin Harvick's going to continue his Truck Series points lead. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I wonder, does it only show just the race winner, or does it show the not points, but the qualifying? Curious enough. Look at our prestige. We have one top 10 to our name. We have absolutely no prestige. I mean, we're pretty much toilet bowl racing at this point. We have absolutely no momentum. We did get a top 10. That's better than nothing, but
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's...
Alrighty, folks, so our weekly, or I say weekly, but like every 3-week qualifying in the back of the pack for a Whelen Modified event tour continues, so let's go ahead and kick off from Bootleg Bristol. Now, I don't know if this is based off like Bowman Gray or Slinger or something, but I tell you what, some SRX cars would definitely race really well out here. So this track is very similar to Bristol. It's literally out in the woods or some type of farmland, something. It doesn't even have catch fencing all around, so if we fly off the racetrack, it's okay. Oh my gosh, this thing does not want to turn, dude. Dang it. So the setup, I went for more of a Bristol style setup where you have max acceleration and you just try to get this thing to just hug the bottom of the corner as best as possible. But man, this thing just doesn't want to turn, bro. Ugh. I mean, we go to Old Spice, Old Spice Raceway or Speedway, and we ran so good, got a top 10, and we go out here to UPS, and we just absolutely, I mean, we're just a FedEx truck out here, dude. This thing is plowing tight. I just don't understand it, guys. How, like, their cars are so much faster. They just have that raw speed. We ain't got squat. And then the driver just botches each corner. Maybe it's my controller, guys. I don't know, but like the analog, I'm pulling this thing as far as I can. And look at this. I mean, this is embarrassing. I know this 360 controller's been worn out, but it can't be just that. Let me try with a D-pad. Oh, no, don't wreck. I was going to say, let me try with the D-pad. Let's try that. Let's see if this works any better. I don't know. Let's try it. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. Let's try it again. Okay, I see. So maybe it is the analog. That wasn't bad at all. Because I'm pressing the D-pad down, and let me tell you, it's actually hooking a whole lot better. So it might actually be the axis on the left joystick. Yeah, we're actually making time. Look at this, 13.9. So maybe it is the controller. Look at this. I'm running the D-pad now, and look how fast we are, guys. Holy crap, yo. It is the controller. That is the problem this entire time, is the freaking analog axis is broke. Look at this. There is no way we just made up, like, 20 car lengths per borderline in, like, 2 laps on a freaking D-pad. Look at this. We're already 19th. How in the world? This is insanity, yo. I mean, we're literally just, we just like Earnhardt Talladega the last lap. How did we go from 22nd to 15th in like 4 laps, or 5 laps? It's the D-pad. That is the whole problem, this whole thing. The analog axis is broke. You gotta be kidding me, yo. So I'm gonna have to find a new 360 controller, because that running the D-pad is not gonna work at some of the more technical tracks. Well, T. Lewis is gonna dominate, but hey, we figured out the problem, though. It's the freaking analog. Like, the axis is so worn, it's not letting me get a full rotation. So think of it more or less like a steering rack issue. I freaking switched to the D-pad, and this thing was hooking and booking, yo. That is crazy. So now we actually know the problem. We figured it out. It's the freaking D-pad you gotta use. How do we get 11,000 fans when that place probably barely even holds 5,000 people? I have no idea. Unless it's part of the Evernham group and they, like, I don't know, bring us to shows or something. Whoa. I forgot about this. Yeah, the drivers, they get feisty. Usually it would have music playing in the background, but obviously I had to mute all the music for obvious reasons. But yeah, it would have like a guitar joint. It's weird. The cutscenes, or not cutscenes, but the loading screens are literally just black. Like, there's nothing. On the PlayStation 2, they would have like, it would show like Greg Biffle from whatever, crew chief whatever. Unfortunately, either they didn't make it for the Xbox edition or it's broke for the 360 emulation. But usually I try to edit that out. We got a PO driver, and this is the beauty of this game, guys. And I don't know why NASCAR 06 gets so much hate, but check this out. We got an angry driver, and we can either confront him, we can straight up just tick him off even more, or we can apologize.
It's all because of you. Now, I don't know exactly what happened, but I told him that I would see if I could straighten some things out. So you need to tell me what message I need to send back to him.
That is so cool, man. That's what I'm saying. This game is the most immersive NASCAR game ever. Imagine having that ability in the other NASCAR games. You have been given a raise? Heck yeah! I'm telling you, man, the freaking D-pad, yo. What's what Bo wants to do? Bo Phillips. If you could finish 5th or better at the Dodge Racing 150, 29,000! Oh my goodness. So my man said if we go to Dodge Raceway and we get a top 5, my man's going to pony up not more than the winning purse. Oh my goodness. Which actually makes sense if you talk about the lore of this playthrough, because Dodge Raceway is the event and we're a Dodge sponsored team, so to speak. You know, Evernham Motorsports or whatever. So it kind of makes sense. But anyways, that's all for today's episode. Thank y'all so much for watching. You know, as this playthrough goes on and we get into the higher series, the races will get longer, so don't worry. These are just, you know, the modified thing. And I'll touch on this quickly. The reason why I'm doing each episode only having one event is because it's going to be easier to document it. So if I wanted to go back and check out what I did at Old Spice Speedway in Season 1, I can just go to that one episode. I don't have to go and look at Part 4 or Part 5 and scan through it all and hope and wonder I can find it. A lot of other people like to do the part systems. That's fine. But to me, I like to do individual episodes. That way it can be documented and it really just makes it a lot easier. Because I do like to go back and check out some of the older episodes and check things out. Who won here and such. So it's just easier from that perspective. Especially if you're a fan as well. If you just want to, you know, watch one event at a certain racetrack, you can do that. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And, of course, for all your diecast shopping needs, feel free to check out the promo code down below, guys. You'll save a bunch over there from our friends at Circle B Diecast. So, that's all for now. Diecast Buffet, signing off.